video, I'm going to show you how to take attendance using a QR code. So first, log into your Google Drive using your AOS account. In my drive, I created a folder specifically for attendance taking. I right-click, create a new Google form. Okay, let's say so the first question, we could ask them about their full name. And then from this plus button, we can add another question. Enter your 5-digit AOS ID, which is a short answer. Response validation has been added automatically by Google. It's gonna check that the entry is a number, and we can additionally say it has to be a whole number, definitely. And we can mark this section as required. This one too. Let's go to settings. Under general tab, let's collect email addresses to make sure that students don't enter a different ID than their actual AOS ID, or in other words, they're not trying to sign in for their colleagues. Let's limit to one response so that students cannot again create a double entry for them and their colleagues or friends. And save settings. Now we're ready to send the form. Instead of sending it via mail, we create a link. Let's try to shorten the URL, because the shorter the URL, the more or the simpler will be the QR code. Now in another tab, we go to any QR code generator website. One such website is goqr.me. Right here we paste the link, the URL, and we get the corresponding QR code. So we download this. Okay, so this is the QR code that we're gonna show on the screen. Now to test this, I plugged in my mobile phone, and so my mobile phone has its screen synchronized with what you're seeing right now. So on the Play Store, I just went to find any QR code reader, and okay, this is the previous URL was shown because I've been testing this before recording the video. Okay, so here is the QR code. I scan it, and the app identifies the URL. I click on Browse Website. It takes me to the form. I fill in the form. I enter my ID. And I click Submit. So it says that your response has been recorded. Now let's see what happens when I try to submit another entry. if I try to submit another entry, I get the screen, you've already responded. You can only fill out this form once. So I believe this should not, it won't completely prevent like students from trying to sign in on behalf of one another. They can if they know their friend's AOS password, so it's not completely foolproof. Okay, now on the receiving end, so after my students have scanned the QR code, I can go find the form and I can see the responses. So there is one response, that's me, and I can take these responses to an Excel sheet, so a new one or an existing spreadsheet. So the great thing here is that I can see the email addresses, full names, and IDs of the students, as well as the timestamp. That's when they scan the QR code. And so using this method, you could easily track who is late. And that's it basically. It's not very hard.